Several counties in south central Pennsylvania are using today's primary election as an opportunity to test out a new electronic system that aims to make voting more efficient. And one of them is York County, and that's where we find Fox 43's Alyssa Kratz. Alyssa, what are voters saying about the new devices?
Evan, it seems so far so good. If you've ever gone to vote, you know how it goes. You go to check in, the poll workers find your name, flip through that big book to check you in. But instead now this new tablet device basically stores all of those names electronically. So then when you go and check in, they find your name on the computer and you sign right there on the screen like you would on a credit card machine in the store. For some voters in south central Pennsylvania, this election day comes with something new.
The elections office is always looking to find ways to make elections more efficient and to run a little bit more smoothly.
That's the goal of this electronic poll pad being tested Tuesday in several precincts across York and Lancaster counties. Instead of flipping through a paper book to check in registered voters, poll workers look up an individual on the device, then ask them to sign right on the screen.
And it just becomes a much quicker process and can get people moving through the polls and voting a lot quicker.
York County's chief operations officer explains the devices store the same information any paper book would.
The poll pads themselves are not, they're air-gapped. They're not connected to the internet in any way.
They're already used in 10 counties across Pennsylvania. Voters who headed to the polls around lunchtime in York Township had no issues.
It worked well. The people were friendly. They knew what they were doing. And as far as I'm concerned, it will eliminate any doubt in anyone's mind.
It worked smoothly. I wonder if it were more crowded, if it would have backed things up.
And officials say a municipal primary, which typically has lower voter turnout, is the best time to test these things out.
In every polling location where these are being piloted, we also have our paper poll books as well. So they're doing both, and then to see how the electronic poll books work in comparison.
It gives them a chance to get used to it and make it more efficient.
Now, after today's election, poll workers will get together with other county election officials, talk about how things went, and decide whether or not this is something they want to implement countywide in an upcoming election. For now, reporting live in York Township, Alyssa Kratz, Fox 43 News.